US President Donald Trump's remarks praising India's election system have now drawn a response from the Ministry of External Affairs. MEA spokesperson Randhir Jaiswal has said India's election machinery has a credibility and robustness that are well established globally. Jaiswal was responding to Trump's reference to CEC Gyanesh Kumar's remarks on voter identification in US elections. The MEA has made it clear that India stands by the strength and credibility of its electoral process. Atul Ranjan is joining us for more on this story. Atul, take us through the MEA spokesperson's statements on Donald Trump's praise for India's electoral system.
Well, the MEA has, re-emphasized that the credibility and robustness of India's election system is something which has been again re-emphasized by the global, figures, and this time around to Donald Trump, because Donald Trump, earlier in the day posted on Truth Social, he quoted in fact a conversation that he had earlier with CEC Gyanesh Kumar, where he reportedly asked the U.S. administration how a developed nation like U.S. could possibly host federal elections without mandatory photo identification, and that is something which President Donald Trump has praised India for it, and has claimed that India's election system is a global benchmark for security. Now he's obviously used this to push his own the Save America Act that he has been peddling for some time. Now what we're given to understand is that there are several concerns with the current election system that the US has, and President Trump has been quite critical of the fact that US largely relies on the self-attestation rather than a strict verification for identity and citizenship when it comes to voter registration. He has also been expressing concern about the extensive use of the mail-in ballot system, and that is something which he has often criticized about. He has also been critical of the fact that some of the US states allow mail-in ballots to be counted even days after the official election has concluded. He has been demanding that all legitimate votes be cast and received by the election day. So all of these concerns and the fact that he met the India's CEC Gyanesh Kumar, he has used it to sort of push his own Save America Act, and that has also been been praised by India's MEA, and MEA has referred to it as a global a global vote for India's election system, which is quite robust, is what MEA says.
Thank you for joining us.